one light in this scene, and it is currently, actually it's not off there, it is disabled in the lighting. It is disabled here, which is sometimes a little bit unhelpful. Right, so okay, so already that's one light. I can turn it on. So I can start with one light and start to get a sense of what's going on. So you'll see that I have built this kind of crazy sort of Mount Olympus with these huge kind of characters just for the purposes of me demonstrating some lighting. You will also recognize, these should be familiar to you by now, this is my XRI demo scene that I started with because I want all my interactables there. But this is my little pavilion space, and I've got these kind of heroic Greek gods. This is like the museum of Marathon with the kind of the runners. Let's pretend it's that. Anyway, good for lighting. So I've got one light. Now, this is a direction light. And what you might notice is that this light is where the shadows are falling is not actually sort of quite related to where the light is. And if I move that around, kind of doesn't do anything, right? And you kind of expect it to. And for example, if I was to go over here on the component here, I can actually change that from a directional light. Let's make it to a point light. Point light. Right, so that's what a point light looks like. If I move that around, I can kind of light. Let me just ramp up the emission intensity. Let's just put that intensity up to kind of 2. Oh, even more than that. 5. It's not very, yeah. So if I move that around in real time, I can actually just kind of real time light the space with my point light, should I wish to. But if I kind of turn that back to a directional light, oh, so already it's followed the, let's take that intensity down. If I move it around, it doesn't do anything. That's because it represents the sun. And the sun, the idea is that the sun is so far away that the rays are parallel. So moving it around doesn't do anything. But you would say, but the sun changes. So the only parameter that actually matters on directional lights is rotation. So if I rotate it, then I can start to get this kind of sense of the sun.